Donald Trump has ended a marathon trip to Asia by skipping an international summit after the event was delayed by about 2 hours. The White House had added the East Asia Summit, an annual meeting of more than a dozen countries, to the president's schedule after concerns were raised that missing it might signify a lack of U.S. interest in Asia. However, after a grueling 12-day trip across 5 countries, Trump opted to get on Air Force One and fly back to Washington. His flight left more than 30 minutes earlier than planned, and he also missed a group photo with other world leaders. Trump told reporters on the plane he had already delivered his final remarks during a lunch with other leaders and would send the Secretary of State, Rex Tillerson, in his place. The president hailed a tremendously successful overseas trip, saying he had made a lot of friends at the highest levels. "I think the fruits of our labor are going to be incredible," he added. He said the trip had resulted in sales of $300 billion, pound to 29 billion, worth of equipment and other things. "And I think that number is going to be quadrupled very quickly. So that's over $1 trillion worth of stuff," Trump added, without specifying the deals. It appears that POTUS is now skipping the East Asia Summit plenary, which was a major reason for staying the extra day here in the Philippines. In his first official trip to the region, Trump pushed for unity against North Korea's nuclear ambitions and called Kim Jong-un short and fat, flattered China, and berated Asian countries he accused of cheating in trade deals. A White House official had said the president was concerned about the mass exodus and killings of Rohingya Muslims in majority Buddhist Myanmar, but he did not focus on the issue. In the Philippines capital, Manila, he hailed a great relationship with his counterpart, Rodrigo Duterte, a man accused of an anti-drugs crackdown that has left thousands dead. American allies in Asia, wary of rising Chinese influence and dominance in the region, have been concerned that a Trump presidency might end what his predecessor, Barack Obama, called a pivot to Asia policy. Trump's trip was pitched by the White House as a way to assuage those concerns, saying the visit demonstrated his commitment to the region. Observers, however, warned that skipping the East Asia Summit would do the opposite. Carl Thayer, an Asia expert from the University of New South Wales, had said missing the meeting would be an act of political vandalism. The United States claims the U.S. is a resident power, China claims it is an outside power. Trump's actions will speak louder than his words, he said, speaking before the president was confirmed to attend the summit. The U.S. president concluded on Monday that the trip had been a success and no American leader had ever been granted such a welcome in Asia. "We very much appreciate it," he said. "Red carpet like I think probably nobody has ever received. That really is a sense of respect, perhaps for me a little bit, but really for our country, and I'm very proud of that." However, Annalise Riles, a professor of Far East legal studies and anthropology at Cornell University, said Trump did not fulfill his agenda in Asia.